archaeologists. I'm the John Shrugged. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a Final Fantasy XIV Legend Returns adventure. I've also returned. I was only taking a break, and then I decided I was going to have some food, have a shave, and do a little bit of an investigation. I'm a little bit distracted because just it looks better in the mirror than it does on screen, and I know that's always been true, but it always annoys me when you go, oh no, you've got it looking good, and then you just go to stream and you go, no, it doesn't, it looks terrible. And I know it's just because I don't know, it's because it's a difference between having two eyes and one lens, you know. Either way. The research, yes. What was I talking about? So yeah, during my Project 99, so I did 2 days now, I remember correctly. I'm gonna do this because it's clearly a hair somewhere annoying me. Oh wow, so that's why you should never shave. Although I'm sure I'm doing better for shaving. I was doing an Ivalice questline, wasn't I? And then I was like, is there not an Ivalice dungeon? And yeah, of course there is. We'll do this because it's right here. It was good to be back on solid ground. You did well too, Alpha, fearlessly going into battle whenever you were called upon, apparently. We're glad to have you with us. Speaking of which, are you comfortable joining us out here? Take that as a yes. Well then, at the risk of obeying Omega's orders, I suggest we permit ourselves a moment to respite. But mayhap I should take this opportunity to compile the results of our investigation thus far. No rest for the righteous. Now our quest is complete. I was going to sing that out of tune. So we're not going to do the anomaly because that's from a later part, but I should accept it. And right then, let's head back to the Valga's Reach. Jesse wants to know exactly what we've been up to. Okay, if it's only that, that's perfect. We look at our quest. No, I don't want to fight you. Yeah, all this time we put in and we've barely touched the main quest. But I was thinking, because it's the first patch, I'm imagining the first patch is always the biggest because it contains all these extra things from the original game. All the other patches should be quite short because it'll just be the quests and the extra dungeons. I'm gonna start abandoning quests. What is this? Eggs! Oh, we can keep that one. Probably do that at some point as well. And that. I don't want to track it though. How do I change that? Sure. What's this? Blood for stone, King of the Hull. Abandon this one. All these I need to keep. If I were a fish. Part of your world. I don't know if I'll ever do these, but they're there if I want to fly. What I don't appear to have is a quest I put on my phone, and I feel like I started it. I took a photo of the city of Lost Angels. That one. Maybe it's already. No, it wouldn't be in my dungeon finder because I would have had the quest, wouldn't it? Be a raid. Kugane. Let's go to Kugane. Where to Kugane? Just so we at least have the there's a word for it. The breadcrumbs. Sure, let's go with that. In Kugane. Must be the reason why he's king of the castle. What am I actually looking for? Dramatis Personae, but like, I've got a list of the quests because that was a city fallen. Where do we fucking leave Ramza? Where did I teleport away from? City Fallen, that's it, isn't it? Cool, I had started it. In my defense, obviously, I just turned the stream off and ran out of time and didn't necessarily have everything set up to continue. My name should be John. I should have went upstairs, shouldn't I? I took a long walk off a short pier. There's angel wings. We're guarding this gate. Well, let me in. I do seek passage to Prima Vista. Okay. Possibly why I wasn't holding a thing. Oh yeah, it's also Final Fantasy 9 for some reason. Damaska is nestled in a forgotten corner of the Empire's outermost territories. Do not foresee any trouble from the standing army, but would suggest committing to memory of the locations of each barge's exits just in case. As for the flight itself, currents above Damaska are wild as the land below. You may want to hold on. There we go. Just having a sit down? Because I'm taller, I need the taller end of the sofa. Those are the rules. We complete our descent to Rabenastre in the shuttle. Clunk. Hamza. I thought I made myself clear, Alma. Capital is simply too dangerous. Father would never forgive me if I were to lose you trying to rescue him. Come, we are wasting time. The royal city of Rabenastre. A weird ship. According to my father, Rabenastre was already a thriving city some 1,000 years ago. But after performing several private excavations beneath the so-called Desert Sapphire, my father came to the conclusion this was not the first settlements to stand here. Then your father believes the Rabenastre sits atop the royal city of Lesialia, capital of Ivalice. But if that's true, it could change history. We would be famous. Famous? I'm sure you don't mean rich. Pah! You're kind of all alike. Parasites grown fat on the sweat and suffering of others. Old words for a boy of but 16 summers. And what, pray tell, have I done to deserve such spite? I only wish to learn the truth behind the disappearance. The Empire's foremost playwright. If that should lead somewhere bigger, then, well then, I would be the worst reporter in the realm if I did not pursue it. But what of the city? To my large bunny ears, hear something. Yes, we can argue about this now. We can return to the Prima Vista and report our army of adventurers to the time to begin it. It is the time to begin the expedition. Humbly suggest the latter. But are we being watched? By crocodile men!
You see, it is as I said, brother. Let them come to us. Should we kill them now? No, the time is not right. When has that stopped us before? Fool! Do you not see that one? Slayer of gods, they call her warrior of light.
Don't do the accent, John. Well, City of Rabenastre is now available. That's all I had to fucking do. Right. Now let's try and get through this cutscene. Although triggering the duty, tricking it with the cutscene, I think would be a good idea anyway. Right. Also, apparently I can fucking use this. I am driving on the ground on my fucking dragon. Hope I go the right way, 'cause often I am wrong, like when I sing along to this ungodly tune. I hope you end it soon. John, you are a buffoon. There we go. Okay, at least we're not on a new cutscene. Thanks for about listening, Thanga. If we feel swept away, this difficult tide to stem. It was the same rage that brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. But now the war is over, the unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. Aye, and it's not just here. With reports of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folk known to have cooperated with the Guardians. It's starts of insults most often, and someone picks up a stone. Some industrial souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xenos, his officers. It was grim. I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. Maybe the time isn't right, and people just aren't ready. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. The representatives will be here soon, and I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun. Who are the representatives exactly? Oh, village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own, so we planned a summit of sorts. We've even invited the Inata and the Kikan to participate. Alamigo stands at the crossroads. This meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter of Fordola's sentence cannot be suffered to disrupt proceedings. Then let's execute her and be done with it. She asks how fast to be put to death. Marco, everyone explained why we wouldn't do that. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy people right now, but where would it end? We should round up everyone who should we round up everyone who collaborated and everyone who didn't resist, there would be no one left. We're no better than Theodric and Xenos. Not a happy bunny. Begging your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak to Fedola? Only I caught a glimpse of her past, a moment of it. Anyway, during the past, only I caught a glance. She's done terrible things, aye, unforgivable things, aye. But in some ways, aye, she's a victim of the circumstances in which she was born, aye. And that's something I can understand. I can understand. All right, speak with the prison guard when you're ready, and I'll come and join you. I want to talk to her too. I'll return to my other duties. Then, we've begun to investigate the facility where they gave Fedola her powers. Be fairly warned, friends. She will test you. Don't let your emotions color your judgment when she does. Commander's permission to enter, then. I do.
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you? Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless! There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it! I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it! You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind?
Just because I got a big X on my face. It's not over my eyes, you know.
Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want.
And you're chum. And you're smelly.
You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away.
Never mind.
I see you, Fedola. I see you for what you are.
Please enjoy this cutscene with a square on top. As it was meant to be seen. Who could that be? It could be anyone. Chocobos! Oh, fucking chocobos and goddamn tactics. I've been wiped. I've been killed by them before. which group I'm in. Alliance B. That should put me in the center, right? Ooh, Smattius! It's just exactly the same model, isn't it? Oh, the lady has escaped. They just... Maybe that happens during the fight. In the original game as well. Obviously, I've not done... Actually, I don't know how obvious it is. The summons in Final Fantasy XII are some of the hardest fucking fights in the game. I don't know how useful it is fighting all these side things. Yeah, Mattias uses the Goddess of Ice as a shield. I just didn't know she could get off. This is well cool. I didn't even consider it would be Final Fantasy XII stuff. That makes sense. There's a lot of shit going on. Down here. Leave me breathless. The pain of the pain! Can't tell what's being fought. The birds mean business. That's really funny that the chocolates are in the fight. mean, I really have to beat War of the Lions at some point. I've done like one chapter, but quite big though. It took me about 10 hours. Yeah, that was shocking me too. Fucking lyrics. Go team! Hey, it's another summon. That makes sense. Order. There's like 12 summons in that game, so... I'm assuming that's what the entirety of these summons are. Oh, fuck. That was bad. It's nice getting a proper look at the models. Fuck's sake, John. I was just res. I look so rubbish. I don't even know what killed me. I'm gonna say yes, but... That was embarrassing. Except, I guess these ones are harder. That's the 6. You know what I'd really like to see, and it might already be in the game, and I just don't know. Vagrant Story. I'd love to see the city of Vagrant Story. Obviously, they'd have to remake those models. Well, I say that, but like, these models are from the PlayStation 2 game, and yeah, that's a PlayStation 1 game, but it's a very good-looking PlayStation 1 game. Like the best-looking PlayStation 1 game. And you might be thinking, well, you're such a big fan, shouldn't you know the name of the city? Oh, we're in Garum Scythe Waterway! Back into these gates! But yeah, I can't remember. He'll come to me. This is a cool place. This is a cool interpretation of it. Real treat. One of the 12 fans. 12 is one of the games I still haven't done on my my ambition to complete all the Final Fantasies. Even the weird side games, apart from like 11 or maybe Coast of Chronicles, because they'd be a massive pain in the ass to do. And the reason I've been holding off 12 is because like what I'm most familiar with. I played the HD version of 12 to completion. Well, no, yeah. It is almost a running joke the amount of times I've played Final Fantasy 12 on my channel, but I've never streamed it, so I really do, but I've just been holding off. Well, it's just nice to have like a semi-modern one to play still, as well, you know? I don't want to be just skipping the old ones. It's like having bits and pieces skipped. Works for me. It's not what I intended to do, I was going to do them in order. And then I didn't. Do I have sound? I do. Who's that? Who is that? That is Rofocale. I am. Who the fuck is a Rofocale? I want only fan service. Oh, it's probably from Tactics. It does, Rolo. Oh, look. Rofocale. I was like to probably about 6 of 9 if Rofocale is the last bit. The dots are falling off. There's so many goddamn floor pattern things. Was that supposed to be in there? Fuck. I totally knew to do that. That's fine, that's fine. Get in there. The heavens tremble in my wake. My Alan wake. Gonna hit something. Ruffo Calais. Fuck. That's fine. Perfect timing. What's it doing? Customer someone do. Come on, California King. I swear it's everywhere. It's everything. There we go, do better that time. Target is not in range. There he is. Have you sing a song of my people? Wilfo Calais. Yeah, here feels wrong. Can you sense it? Who's that? I think this to be a fight. I'm only too happy to oblige. Like sheep before the wolf. Oh, it's Argath.
Who dares disturb the slumber of Argath Adolphus, rightful king of Ivalice? Descendants of House Beowulf? Then by my sword shall I banish your souls to the deepest hell.
Judgment! Ah, yes.
I am Revelation!
You're actually taking quite a lot of damage. Why did you prove
You will
that?
be judged.
I don't want to be judged. What is that? It's about the shape.
You have a blood to stand. Does it grieve you to see the depths of your own weakness laid bare? Maggots!
You can fight emptiness.
Belong in my world. Step into nothing.
Dark hole from there. Orosites, there we go, that's the name I was trying to think.
I am the lies upon which you sat. You will be judged. The world has no place for such wretches. Your claim to life is forfeit.
There's a lot going on. There's some birds above me right now.
You have a blood to stand.
Oh, when you press a button, you run in the wrong direction.
Revelation!
Feeling don't stop.
You will be judged.
Yeah.
Revelation! You will be judged. The world has no place for such wretches. Your claim to life is forfeit.
Oh, I should have turned. Oh, the thing. Yes, I get how it works now. It spins. Yeah. That's cold.
Fool is the dog who bares his teeth before his master.
Except Melody.
The gods have no eyes. Like sheep before the wolf.
Yay! Zodiac Thriller.
Where am I? This body. It is not my own.
Oh, gods, what have I done? Save me! Ramza! Save me!
You're a saint. Yeah! The royal city of Rabenastre is complete. No, not for me. Pass. 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 And I'll tell you what, I'll just do it. Where am I? Father! Sir, the Warrior of Light, yes, I know of you, but that you should come to my rescue, words fail me. A poor playwright I must seem. But there are crocodiles! The term you're looking for is thank you, upon which note, Backgammon, Bounty Hunter, I do humbly thank you, Warrior Light, for delivering me this fine gift. Now hand over the aura sight, unless you wish to see the desert sands turn red. Be quick, Gijuk here does not have the steadiest of hands. That one, she will bring it to me. Could have very easily been countered by going, never gonna care. It's like a mercury? I don't know. It's a delicious symbol. Duma!
Yes, this is it.
And to think we found it so close to Doma. The Doom of Doma. We'll have no wordplay here, thank you very much. Enough waggy. We will not have our guests think we underbred. Because I'm bad at reading. You have what you want, you thieving lizards. Now unhand him. Of course, Bangar is always true to his word. I'll be keeping this, though. Father! Only yourselves to blame for this. But if you mislike the thought, you could always blame the gods. Not that they're listening. Get up, fool. We're leaving. You shot him. Oh, he's fine. It's going to be all right. Cannot see to your father's hurts here. Come on, we must get him back to the Prima Vista. Right, so I want to start a quest. Genomics remains deep in slumber, but his breathing is steady. His fever has subsided for now. All we can do is wait. Send word to Sid. I hope you don't mind. Like, I don't know if I've accidentally triggered the next part. I'm not going to do the next dungeon, because that's for the next expansion, but... Ramza, can you ever forgive me? And you, Sid, it's never my intention to put you in such trouble. I am ever in your debt. You would have done the same for me, Genomus. Besides, it was Nive here who went to all the trouble. No one deserves your thanks, sir. Happy Bunny. He's right. I have done naught to deserve your kindness, yet I am its beneficiary nonetheless. So if I understand correctly, you're saying Orosite does not work to facilitate the possession of a living host by an icon, as it was assumed to be the case with Isael and the Archbishop. It rather absorbs the host's ether, its very soul, and somehow transforms it before returning it to the host's body. In that case, our Shalane allies will need to be informed immediately. Okay, so I'm going to have to consider that, because they've changed how that works. But I suppose the real question here is, did you find what you came looking for? Legend would have us to believe that Delator, Hyral, the commoner who would be king, was the sole hero of the Zodiac Brave story, but as I've discovered, there was two others in fact. Siblings whose roles faded from subsequent retellings of the story, a brother and sister by the names of Ramza and Alma. Then, to prepare for this assignment, I pored over every published work on the Ivalician legend I can lay my hands on, and nowhere can I find any mention of these siblings. But I did. I uncovered irrefutable evidence that Delator had a close companion named Ramza, who aided him in his rise to power. This in turn led me to Alma, and that I might never lose sight of the truth, I named my own children after these lost players. I'm sorry I've never told you any of this, Sid, but you must believe me, Ivalice has never been a mere pastime of mine. It forever will be my calling, my purpose, my family's purpose. Go on. The world knows me as Genomus Ken Lexentale, yet that is but my stage name. My true name is Asvalam Jurai. Countless generations past, but my ancestor who penned the Jurai papers, an account of Ivalice and the War of the Lions, that details what truly occurred during that turbulent era. You're tired. Father, rest. I will continue. Long ago, an orphan by the name of Oren Jurai crossed paths with both Ramza and Delator. Okay, this is getting to bits that I've not actually played in the original game yet. After Delator's rise to power, Oren found himself in the service of Pauper become king. Following the War of the Lions, Oren believed the people of Ivalice had right to know the truth of Ramza's involvement, and set about documenting his deeds. When the church learned of his intent, however, they branded him a heretic. They burned him at the stake. I think this is all new anyway. Jurai papers were all never published. Any existing copies were gathered and sealed away in church vaults. Truth about Ivalice along with them. But it was so damning. What was so damning that it would drive the church to do such a thing? The answer to that question can be found in this book that I've been carrying all this time. The only surviving transcript of my ancestors' chronicle, copied from an early draft and passed down for old untold generations. The physical book? Why didn't you just write extra versions of the book? This, my father and I plan to reveal the truth and restore honor to my family name. Forbidden Chronicles, a secret family legacy. Not that I doubt you, Genomus, but how do you expect to convince people all of this when well nigh every soul in the realm believes Ivalice is nothing but a bedtime story? We just went through Ivalice, Sid. By proving that it is anything but. And when people see that Ivalice is real, the rest will fall into place. Were it as simple as bringing forth the Chronicle and submitting it for review, we would of course have done so long ago, but alas, it is not. The Jirai papers you see written in High Ivalician, ancient tongue long extinct. Okay, that's why they can't make copies. My father, his father, and his father before him laboured tirelessly to decipher this tome, but for want of other sources made only fitful progress. A word here, a phrase there, wasn't until a recent expedition to the Rabenastre. Oh no, you were... yeah, Ivalice and Rabenastre are not the same. Turned up several well-preserved artifacts that we were able to translate a small portion of the papers. Then the diary stolen by the Banga bounty hunters. The Banga boys are coming. I'm afraid so. Everything we learned of the language was contained in those pages. Then we're back to where we started. Not necessarily. We still have the transcript, as well as some translated passages, and of course my father's impeccable memory. I've never come too far to allow so simple a setback to deter me from my purpose. So, there'd be fucking loads of people related. I guess all fiction does this. Like, oh look, 1,000 years later there's one line, there's one family line that's related to Ramza. And it's like, that's not how that works. If there is somebody in history, like, so there's a preserved body up north called the Cheddar Man, because they found him in a place called Cheddar, and they found, oh look, they found a descendant of Cheddar Man, and he's really close. Isn't that funny? Isn't that a funny coincidence? Like, if he had one descendant, he has fucking loads, because it spreads. Family trees are pyramids. One person has several children, they have several children. If you have a surviving family line, you're related to fucking loads of people if you are that old. And Cheddar Man is that old. Fucking... the entire Cheddar's probably related to Cheddar Man, you know what I mean? Not just that one guy. But like the same with this. If that family line is that old, loads of people are related to them. What's the obvious example? Like Genghis Khan. Like if you are from like that part of the continental Asia, you're related to Genghis Khan. If you're from Europe, you are related to I've forgotten his name now. Not as famous. Charlemagne. Everyone's related to Charlemagne. Charlemagne had a lot of children. Anyway. Come too far to allow simple... So the idea of like a royal bloodline is very silly. If you're like, oh yeah, there's one thread. It's like, yeah, that's all bloodlines. I will show the truth. If it's the last thing I do. What you could say it is like, well, it's the patrilineal line because he has the surname. But why is that important? It's not, is it? I guess it is for royal reasons, for lineage rights, but like it is Master Garland, and of course then we're on the human law, and of course I guess so, fair enough. But like magically speaking, who gives a fuck? A man obsessed, I fear Ivalice's grip on him will only grow tighter. The father was fortunate to escape Rabenastre with his life, so already speaks of continuing his quest. Promise me you'll keep him safe, please. The horror site. So they said the aura sight doesn't just like use your energy, it transforms you and then transforms you back, which I guess would make sense with the sail anyway. Okay, so this is the next quest, and I don't actually want to do the next quest yet. From what I've seen, I'm more convinced the Ivalice exists, at least in some form. Rabenastre is not Ivalice then. I'm gathering sufficient evidence to convince thousands of scholars and historians, based on their careers of presumption, that it doesn't. Not that I've ever been the one to show for challenge, especially when it means the story of the century. I mean, if you're in Knives, then I'm in. If not, then well, I'm still in. Either way, you'll be hearing from me soon. Lena Uvila seems to be awaiting your arrival for quite some time. I'm looking at the photographs. So the next dungeon, spoilers, John, is not the next quest. So I can safely do that, but... Right, where in the world have you been? I've been right here, you fuckhead! Did you not receive Alma's summons? See, this sounds like it's the next patch. Principal Lex entails research into Orosite, and finally have borne fruit. You must hurry to the Prima Vista before they embark on some grand perilous adventures without us. Cool. So at this rate, I don't see myself getting to Shadowbringers. I've been doing this quite slowly, haven't I? But I think things will pick up speed. I've been a ton bit unlucky with these cutscenes though. I cannot tell if this is a skippable or not, so I shan't.
Well. Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
I can't remember this, so I'm not going to skip it.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said?
Okay, no, I do remember that.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless! I killed your...
That's a lie, and you know... Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not... You didn't come this far. I see you, Fedora. I see you for what you are.
Ah, there we go. This is where we were. I need to get one of these in a different colour.
Come along, Fadola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right! Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
It's a tin head. Oh, the knights.
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
You bastard.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
That's how children sound.
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
This malcontent with his malcontent fucking... What's that called? I don't even know what that beer type is called. It's mutton chops. Ugh.
Fadola!
Traitors!
Please! You have to do something! My husband and daughter are in danger!
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arm.
We're citizens! We have rights!
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive.
Traitors! Traitors!
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
How does the Echo know the relevant parts of the story?
Fadola, please! You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier?
For Winky. And Miqo'te.
Oh, gods! What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
I thought they were going to do that then.